well.
You see, that's why I don't let my son watch it. Because that looks all too real and just like you've annoyed the staff at Centre Park. You know, security come after you.
It just reminded me that I still haven't used that power hose my mother gave me for Christmas. Was that the Eden Project?
No, it was the Botanical Gardens of Wales.
Who knew?
Do you know, if you're near them, you should go and visit them, because they're a bit hidden away and a bit secret, and they're absolutely amazing.
By which you mean they're in Wales.
They're a hidden
If you're not near them, you should send them threatening letters.
But listen, very brave, I think, to walk away from the hit. I mean...
Brave or very, very foolish.
Well...
Time will tell.
Well, I mean, it must have been hard, because you could have done it for another few years.
Oh, I could have done it till they were wheeling me out of my bath chair, absolutely. Yeah.
So, was there a reason why now?
Partly because I've enjoyed it so much. I thought, I don't want to be here when it starts to feel like a job, you know. I loved going to work every day, and it was always fun. And I thought, I don't want it to feel like a slog. I don't want to think, oh, the Daleks again. I don't want to get to that, you know.
But it's interesting, because two of you, because you both had, you know, a hit thing and then walked away, but then both of you kind of gone back, because you, for a while there, stopped stand-up, and now you're back doing stand-up.
Yeah.
And then you left Yazoo, and presumably you thought you'd never be in Yazoo again.
Well, you know, I never left Yazoo. It was Vince that split the band up. You know, I was a bit gutted at the time. I didn't want to be a solo singer.
Oh, OK.
Yeah, no, absolutely. So just I got the blame.
So for you, it wasn't a hard decision to go back
Oh,
to
no,
that.
I'd have done it years ago.
Oh, I see. Because I just assumed there was some bad blood or something. There was no bad
Yeah, no,
blood.
there was bad blood, but that didn't matter, really.
Oh, right. It wasn't your bad blood.
No, well, it wasn't. I was good half responsible, you know, where we did rock a bit, you know. Well, actually, that's not fair. We didn't rock a bit. What it was is I was, you know, I'm quite French in that sense that I can scream and shout and it doesn't bother me, you know, or I certainly could then. And he was very English and reserved, and there was just no communication. When we started working together, the minute we went in the studio, record company heard the song, loved it, wanted to release it, and then you make an album. We didn't even go for a drink together, you know. So we weren't mates. I knew all the rest of Depeche Mode. I just didn't know him very well.
Wasn't that weird? Mm. And when you left the stand-up, why did you stop stand-up?
Because I'd been very lonely, and then suddenly I had loads of superficial friends. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's fair.
There was that kind of rage about certain things, and then you're going, life's actually got really good. And as a character, I can't go out and moan about being on the other side of the tracks, because you're kind of drawn into being light entertainment, and you are mixed with the beautiful people, whether you like it or not. And, you know, whatever. And you're going, I've nothing to be angry about at the moment.
But no, when you were doing the stand-up, you did work in terrible venues. This is a vile story.
I played a venue that once you were in there was no toilets backstage. And the only way out was through the audience. And I was very much... I didn't like people to see me before.
Yeah.
And kind of being in character was hunched over a bottle of vodka. And you're going... I needed the loo. And I really needed the loo. And I didn't want to break the show, because, you know, it's Edinburgh. You've got the 1 hour... There's no way of taking a break, and it was a good show. I wasn't panning it out. And the only thing in the dressing room was a Pringles box. The longer one.
Oh, not the mini one.
I'm not... No, but... I think somebody found this and came up with the mini pack, because... with the longer pack... I managed... This should have been on the learning zone of the Open University. I managed to turn it halfway down, create a catchment area. Because if you've grown up and your mum's a cleaner, somebody's got to clean up after you. Right, I didn't want this to be anybody's responsibility. So I had a... I don't revel in this, but... When I was hunched over the Pringles pack, I was actually thinking, you're a professional. I had a catchment area Which then allowed me to... This would be the best Dragon's Den ever. Which then allowed me to tip it into the remaining third of the Pringles pack.
Oh.
Then fold in the soiled area on top, which helped keep the smell in, and still put the plastic end on top. So it looked like a snack size. I wasn't proud, but the best thing was, it fit in my pocket. So I did an entire gig with a snack-sized Pringle pack full of poo in my pocket with 3 judges in from the Perrier. Just going, what is the right time to go? It's one of them boingy snakes. I took it home and I got rid of it. It was a people scoop forever.
Well done. We applaud your ingenuity. Now, listen, we are about to meet some Whovians.
OK.
And reading, all the things you say in interviews and stuff, you talk about what a big fan. Now, do you exaggerate what a big, geeky Doctor Who fan you were when you were a kid to make it a kind of a better story?
To be honest, I probably underplay it. Yeah. No, I was a proper, full-on... I had a Tom Baker doll. My granny knitted me a scarf. The works, yeah.
Listen, with lots of Doctor Who fans in, and there's too many in for them all to talk to you, so one of them is going to get the opportunity to ask you the one kind of burning question they've always had. The one thing they've always wanted the opportunity to ask Doctor Who. Right. So...
Will you marry me?
Not that. So, to whittle it down, because you do know a lot of this. So ask them a really, really, really difficult.
A really difficult one?
It has to be really difficult, because these people are... Look at them getting ready. They're getting ready.
OK.
Go with an incredibly difficult one.
Oh, I wasn't ready for this.
OK.
A really hard one would be... what was the name...
Oh, that's good already.
...of the... Who was the actor who, for 2 weeks, took over from Fraser Hines when he was sick? Well, that chance.
Oh, my God. I can't believe somebody knows that. Now, wait a minute. Can we just check? Is he the only one? No one else knows. Oh, hang on. We have another one over there. Any advance on him? Another one at the top. Should we go with that one because he was first?
He was very quick.
He was very quick.
Yes.
We'll go with him. But just, it's interesting, 3 people... OK, and he might get it wrong. I'm doubting it, but he might get it wrong. OK, what's your name, sir?
David.
David.
An excellent name.
What was the name of the actor?
Hamish Wilson.
He's absolutely right.
Whoa! OK.
And that's from 1968.
1968? OK. David, stand up. Stand up, David. OK. This is very exciting now. I'm so sorry. Were you right?
Yeah.
Were you right? Yeah. Oh, look at the sadness in that face. Yes, I was. Sorry. Let me just get into David. You're fine. All right. So, now, David. So, there he is. Doctor Who. Have you met Doctor Who before?
Yes, I've met David before.
Have you?
Yes.
Where did we meet before?
We met on Daleks in Manhattan set.
Oh, OK.
Remember, the Daleks...
Yeah.
The Daleks take Manhattan.
Yeah. Had you won the competition?
No, I didn't win a competition.
Why were you there?
He's won it now. David, it's not too late. There are other people who knew...
You don't talk to the doctor like that! Wake up for yourself now!
Now, thank you, Bobby.
It's all right. Leave it. He's not worth it. Honestly, he's not worth it.
You've been told. Now, David, this is it.
Yes?
He's about to be not Doctor Who anymore. So, the one question you've always wanted to ask him, off you go.
Well, my first memory of Doctor Who was John Pertwee in Planet of the Spiders.
OK.
What was your first memory of Doctor Who?
That's it.
That's a nice
gentle question.
All right, what was your first memory, Doctor Who?
It was probably John Pertwee turning into Tom Baker.
Oh, that was mine.
From the same story, yeah. Yeah.
Actually, excuse me.